Good morning, all. Today we are going to start our first chapter, The Lost Child, from Supplementary Reader Moments, written by Mulk Raj Anand. About the author, Mulk Raj Anand, a small introduction I'll give. Mulk Raj Anand was born in 1905. He was called Charles Dickens of India. He wrote autobiography in 7 volumes, it means 7 parts. He went to England to study philosophy in 1924. In 1972, he was awarded by Sahitya Academy Award. His notable works are Seven Summer, Untouchable, The Road, Morning Face, etc. Mulk Raj Anand was the companion of Gandhiji, and also he edited the magazine named Marg. He was died on 28 September 2004 in Pune. He was always remembered by all because of his notable works. Now let's move to the chapter, The Lost Child. The child goes to the fair with his parents, is happy and excited and wants the sweets and toys displayed there. It was the festival of spring. It was the spring fair. All the peoples were going to it. Some walked, some rode on horses, some in bullock carts. The little child ran with his parents. He was overjoyed when he remained behind. His father asked him to come. He remained behind to see the toys in the shops. The little boys wanted the toy, but his parents couldn't buy it. So they asked him to look at other things. Other things attracted the child. It was the season of mustard flowering. The field looked gold with it. The dragonflies were fluttering over the mustard flowers. The child tries to catch one of them, but he was called by his mother. He ran gaily towards his parents. Gaily means he was overjoyed. He heard the dove cooing. He had picked up the petals in the grove then. He also ran round the banyan tree, but again he was called by his parents. Then soon after, the child with his parents reaches the fair. Soon the child reached the fair. He heard a sweet meat seller calling gulab jamun, barfi, jalebi. The sweet shop was greatly decorated with different sweets. Seeing the sweets, the child's mouth watered. He said, "I want that barfi." Barfi was his favorite sweet, but his saying was so unheeded, means they didn't pay any attention. Parents. The child went ahead with his parents. He heard a flower selling saying a garland of gulmohar. The child went to the flower basket. He wanted a garland, but he knew his parents would refuse to buy him that. So he moved on. Then he saw a balloon seller. He had balloons of various colors. The child knew his parents would not buy him a balloon also. So he walked on further. Then again the boy, it means the child, then saw a snake charmer. Snake charmers, you know, na? He was playing a flute to a snake. He went near the snake charmer, but he knew that his parents had asked him not to hear such music, so he went ahead. Then he saw a merry-go-round. Men, women, children, etc. were enjoying ride on it. The child called, "I want to go on the roundabout." "Please, father, mother." But there was no reply. The child had been lost it. A full deep cry rose within the child's deep throat. He cried, "Mother, father." Tears rolled down his eyes. He cried and ran to and fro, but he couldn't see his parents. People laughed and talked. Then he ran to a shrine. Shrine means temple. There was a big crowd there. The child went a bit ahead between the people's feet, but he was pushed back. A man heard his cry. He lifted him up in his arms. The man asked the child how he got there. He also asked him the name of his parents. But the child only said, I want my father, I want my mother. The man took the child to the merry-go-round. He asked him if he wanted to ride on the horse, but the child said only that he wanted his mother. Then the man asked him if he would take a balloon, but the child sobbed means crying, and sobbed. He wanted his father and mother only. The man then took the child to the flower seller. He asked him if he would like to put a flower garland round his neck. The child turned his nose. He only said, I want my mother, I want my father. Then the man asked him which sweet he would like. The child turned his face. He only said, I want my mother, I want my father. So, according to this this chapter, the writer just want to give some tips for parents. It generally happens that children are separated from their parents in public function or fairs. In some cases, children are traced and reunited with their parents, but there are cases when the children are in wrong hands and are never traceable. In order to ensure that children do not get lost, the parent have to be vigilant and extra careful. The child should never be ignored. It should not be left behind in any shop. Sometimes a child is so fascinated by the toys that it does not move ahead, and the parents, fascinated by other items, leave him behind. A child should always carry on an identity card in its pocket. It should be trained how to maintain calm and approach the public address system. It is always better to fix a place of meeting in case of separation.